Okay, so basically I'm standing here at kind of the starting area of Dongdaemun, which is a really famous shopping area here in Seoul. This is actually, let's see, back up here so you guys can actually see it. This is actually Dongdaemun. Actually more commonly, well, traditionally anyways, called Seoul Hongin-jimun. That's the traditional name. Moon basically means door. In this case, it means gate. Dongdaemun was the east gate of the fortress wall of Seoul. Dong basically is east. You have Buk, which is north, Dong, east, Nam, south, and So, which is west. So let me come over here, and there's a little deal I can read. Some of it I just kind of told you already, but maybe you guys can actually see it. Okay, so Seoul Hongin-jimun. This is the east gate of the fortress wall of Seoul, as I said. This gate, which is commonly called Dongdaemun, the Great East Gate, was first built in 1397, but it aged and leaned past its years. Okay, I guess it just got old. Yeah, sometimes the English can be a little bit tedious, but it's all good. The gate and two-story tower were rebuilt in 1869, and the center is a Dongdaemun, an arch-shaped gate, atop which is a two-story gatehouse measuring 5 kan. A kan is the interval between pillars. I have no idea how much that is. In width and 2 kan in depth, with a tile roof. The style is typical of late Joseon era. Also, in order to make up for the weakness of being located in low and damp ground, a semicircular wall was built in front of the gate. Yay! So that is the history of this specific area, or at least this gate here, Dongdaemun. There was another gate called Namdaemun, which of course was the south gate, the Great South Gate. That was actually considered the #1 cultural heritage or cultural treasure in the country. But as I said in the previous video blog, it got burnt down 2 years ago. There was a some ajashi, some older guy. I don't know exactly why. There were some rumors that he was mad about certain things. I heard that supposedly the government took his land and didn't compensate him or something like that. I don't know if any of that was true. But in any event, he somehow got into the place, and he, well, on top you can see this, obviously this is stone here, but on the very top, this is all wood. Most of it is made out of wood. So, you start a fire up there, which he did. You pour a bunch of oil on it, which he did. It's going to just like burn up real quick. And by the time the Seoul City Fire Department was able to get there, it was pretty much already gone. So, unfortunate, because it was one of the lasting cultural heritages, lasting cultural treasures in the country, but well, that's what happens, I guess. Need better security. So like I said, they're rebuilding it. This looks very similar though. It's somehow I screwed up the autofocus. Oh, there we go. Namdaemun looks very similar to this. Kind of the similar structure, obviously, because they were identical gates for the most part. See if I can go around here and get like a better view. It was very beautiful and very typical of Joseon architecture. So, yeah. This is the kind of cool stuff I get to look at all the time. Well, not all the time, but there's a good amount of lasting architecture from the Joseon period. And if you go out into some of the rural areas, you might even be able to find stuff that's been around for a really long time, like over 1,000 years. Some of the temples, some of the Buddhist temples have remained and are still intact from I think dating even back to 600 BC, or not BC, sorry, 600 AD. I believe that's right. I can't give you names offhand, but look it up on the web if you want. So basically, again, back over in this direction, you got some sort of the Dongdaemun shopping center. We're not really at it at the moment. It's further down over there, like kind of around the curve over here. But that's kind of a real famous place for shopping. Mostly famous for knockoff goods. They sell a lot of clothing. Some of it looks, is pretty stylish. However, it's all knockoff. You usually, for the most part, won't find any like actual name brand stuff. And if it is a name brand, it's usually a knockoff or replica. But again, if you're looking to save some money and you don't really care that much, hey, more power to you, I guess, right? Myeongdong is the place to go, or at least one of the places to go if you're wanting to shop for like name brand stuff. And Myeongdong is actually really popular for Japanese shopping tourists. Because in Japan, clothing and other goods are a lot of times so expensive that it's cheaper for them to fly to Korea, go to Myeongdong or wherever else they want to go shopping, fly back to Japan with the stuff they buy, and at the end of the day they actually spend less. Well, supposedly. I don't know if that's true anymore, but that's how it used to be. Yeah, so if any of you ever come to Seoul, you can come check out Dongdaemun. You can see the old East Gate, and maybe do some shopping for some knockoff goods. Might be kind of fun, right? Okay, well, I guess this concludes video blog number 2, and I will make it a point to do video blog number 3 from my Jeep room, so that you guys can all see where I'm living, where I'm studying, where I'm eating, all that fun stuff. So, I love you guys. Hope you're all doing well. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you guys.